Hello everyone, I'm your host, Warrior Angel. Welcome back to part 29 as Pergamon campaign for Total War World 2. Now, as you would have saw in the last episode, that I was starting to deal with several of the noble? Well, I suppose they are noble, if you look at that, the Pergamon is nobles. No, I'm starting to deal with some of the rebel regions left to deal with in the area. So we do have a couple of them left, for example, okay, well, army from Athens there. Okay, but we've got a few regions left, but I do have plenty of people in position ready to take them out. So hopefully, by the end of this episode, we should have eliminated all the rebel regions, bring the whole Pergamon Empire back under my control, and then hopefully start again preparations made to attack the Seleucids, because the next part of the big grand plan is to head down here. It's at least as far as Egyptus, and then that maybe go into Libya. I'm not sure yet, but in either case, I need to come at least through to here, taking out all these regions and provinces along the way. So that was part of the original grand plan, and it means taking out the Seleucids to do so. So got that to look forward to coming up in the future episodes. So anyway, without further ado, let's start getting things into business. So first of all, I've got 3 armies here ready to attack the Seleucids at key regions. Got this army up here. So first we'll deal with one thing at a time. This particular region, let's upgrade these for the moment. I've got the cash. As you can see, I've got over 220,356. I don't know what the coin... What do the coins measure? Denarii? Sinistri? I remember denarii was the regiment that they used in the original Rome, so I suppose that's as good as any one to use. Okay, you got the Pergamonian nobles. They 14 strong, but they're they're on their way down. Unfortunately, I've got one more turn before I can use these properly. I could just cancel them and hire a whole bunch of mercenaries, but do I have enough? Yeah, I could actually pull this off. Let me try this. I'll come back and get these later. Because what I'm seeing is I can just about reach the... Oh no, I can't reach them, can I? Crap. Sorry, I just saw that the enemy is literally just outside ambushing range. So I might as well just recruit the ones I was doing anyway, so... Yeah, that's annoying, but can't be helped. Okay, I'm going to get 2 more Velocihoplites, so I've got a unit of 4. Get some Greek infantry. And I need some horsemen, so let's see. Let's get some Tarentine, Hessian, Heavy Greek, Hellenic. Let's get some Heavy Greek cavalry, and... Tell you what, I'm just going to get... Giant blister or just normal blister? Does more damage, does more range. Shoots about the same amount of ammo. So I'll get one giant blister just in case. Actually, let's cancel that. Let's use you to come down and deal with Catching Personus. I had an army up here somewhere. Where were we? Here we are. The Gods of War, Edinakacha Samadar. Okay, down in the south I've got Simonides. I remember him. He's been one of my generals since the very beginning. You can see he's a very excellent general. See, we'll put him here. They're ready to attack Persepolis the next turn. And he's ready then to attack next turn as well. Okay. I just need to start bringing my armies over here. Okay, this one's going to be ready next turn. Let's get... Tempted actually, it might be best if I actually start bringing him over to... In fact, do I have military access to Pontus? It is tempting, admittedly, to try and take out Pontus because they do have territory right in the middle of some of my regions, but I'm keeping them just because it was a victory condition, one of the objectives to actually oh no, wrong one. But it was actually a victory condition to military access, yeah, to become allies with them. So because it was a mission objective, I tried to follow them as much as I can. So yeah, I'm happy enough for keeping him. Well, keeping him as an ally. So thankfully, I do have military access. So I'm sure my one army can manage taking out those Seleucids' domains. So if I tell him to start making his way up, say, to Edessa. Then he may intrude in some provinces, but I don't care. Okay, and you can be ready then. I'll just put you guy right here, ready to attack Socia next when I'm ready. Okie dokie. I was slightly concerned about that this unit here. 14 strong, heading straight towards Ephesus, which I originally captured before. I'm going to turn that into an altar. Oh, actually, I've got my army here at Rhodes. Almost close enough to attack. Right. Actually, let's... I'm worried about them attacking, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this army actually down to Ephesus. And get him ready to start to get reinforcements here. So another 2 of these, 1, 2, 3 of these, and some heavy Greek troopers. That way then, if they do attack Ephesus, at least I can actually should be able to wipe them out pretty easily. At least that's the theory. The attack of Pergamon itself, they've got a whole 10 units to deal with, which is going to be more, especially with me under control, should hopefully be more than enough to deal with them. Alright, I think that's everything I can do this turn. Still need to try and do, since I'm trying to do these, I still need to build a library of Pergamon and a great altar. Alright, what's this? Yeah, I still need to capture Bithynia to Pontus. Still got a region to grab. In fact, just occurred to me about something random. They got an army here from Trympizos heading towards Gabala, and they got this army here of Pontus to deal with. I don't want them trying to steal my provinces. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to force march them here. Hopefully I can maybe get down to Gabala actually before they do. I haven't got an army around there, otherwise I would have known about it. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Now while we're in for the end turn phase thing, I want to ask your guys your opinion. But as you may or may not know, the new Total War game has been announced for the end of this year, I believe. Total War Warhammer. And I wouldn't mind knowing your guys, your views on it, because I've seen on the forums that there's for and against.
I offer peace as I would throw a rope to a drowning man. Well,
they want me to offer that much money. I'll tell you what, they got a province right there. I don't particularly want them to attack one of the regions when it's relatively defenseless. So, look out the cash. I'll tell you what, I'll give it. And hopefully the enemy can, one of my allies can trample them if I don't do it myself. But yeah, I've seen on the on the forums, for example, about different people who've got different views on it. Some of them don't like the fact that Total War, which has historically been taken part of our history, going into the fantasy world. Other people thinking, oh great, it's Warhammer. That's gonna be such an epic game. Me personally, Raggar's got slums. Okay, let's deal with that. But yeah, me personally, I love the idea of the fact that it's going to be Warhammer. I mean, Warhammer has got such a rich background. You've got all these different factions. It's not, for example, like, if you take this, for example, Rome 2. You have You know, basically all the Hellenic cultures are quite similar. A lot of the barbarian cultures are quite similar. You know, a lot of the unit factions are quite similar, you know, arguably speaking. Whereas, with the, for example, you have high elves, lizard men, you know, undead, chaos. You know, the list goes on. Skaven, orcs, and goblins. You've got all different factions that it could be used to really make each faction quite unique. Oh, crap, they did capture Gabala. Oh well, sadly the Callan's an ally, so that's okay. So I really would like it if they do it properly. Let's see, all resolve for this. But, you know, I would love to see a game, and there's such a lot of different things they can do. Like, you can have different DLC for aiming at different parts of different campaigns. For example, with the end tides that happens, that would be an interesting thing to do, and Nagash and all that. So it could work out really, really well. But the thing is that it needs to be done properly, because as you know, especially with all this expectation with Warhammer and that as well. And trust me, from what I've seen, Warhammer fans can be quite passionate about it, which is fair enough, you know, to each the thing. I mean, I used to love it as a kid. I've fallen a bit out of it since. I read the books and that, which I find quite interesting, but I don't collect the models. But I do enjoy playing Dawn of War now. So my thing is that they really need to get it right for it to turn out well, because there's so much about it that needs to be done. You need to have it so you got the you need to have it so every bit is right. You need every little bit. You need to have, you know, hero units, something, because heroes are important. You know, you have to make sure. I mean, me personally, I would like a system where they have, for example, like in Attila, where you can give them items to represent certain advantages to that, but you need to have it so they're proper magical items rather than just simply, you know, a special pair of, you know, a pair of gloves to symbolize something. You know, you need to have it that's actually, you know, proper magical items that you can give them. You need to have it that you got monsters to worry about, flying creatures, magic. I mean, magic is such a big deal as well, especially for some of the cold factions that look like in the trailer video, possible starting ones such as vampire accounts and that. So they really do need to make a good job of this, and I really hope they do, because I really did enjoy Warhammer growing up, and I want to play it. So yes, they better make it right. That's all I'm saying, really. Okay. Anyway, back to the game now, because you're here to watch me play this, and I could talk about Warhammer for quite a while, even though if I'm out of touch in terms of, like I said, I haven't played it in donkey's years, really. For quite a while, I should say, years. At the end of the day, it is a favourite game of mine growing up, and I know enough about it, the lore and that, even now, that... But so yeah, I look forward to it. I've subscribed to the channel so I can keep updated with any new information about it, and I hope you guys think. And as I said, I would love to know what you guys think. You know, is it a good idea to be bringing up Warhammer? Is it a bad idea? Modesty, beautiful women and those in high office. Let's give him the capable bureaucrat. But yeah, I would like to know what you guys think, because I'm looking forward to it. But what do you think? Should Total War just stay to its historical roots, or should it actually be, something, or, you know, is there a great opportunity for them to actually expand and try something different? And especially with the fact that apparently there's going to be a lot of different DLCs or standalone expansions to it, in a similar line to Fall of the Samurai for Shogun 2. So I would love to see what happens with that. Okay, sorry, let's go back to this sec. Let's get... because I haven't got any missile troops for these. Let's get 2 and 2. Thing. Okay, it won't be too long now. I can actually get focused in on my original planning of taking out the Slugids. Okay. Oof. It really does annoy me when the enemy almost just stays just out of range for you to ambush them.
Make haste. Our path is blocked.
Okay, let's first of all attack this. Oh wow. I was actually going to bring in a second army. I didn't realise it was going to be such shoddy defence. I mean, 450 units. Not even... Well, it doesn't even matter which one I go for. Let's go for that one. Oh, there's 38 men in that.
Commander?
Okay, and Susa is now going to start suffering from attrition because of that. Okay, I'm going to send these to actually defend Sosa, just in case the enemy decides to try and capture it. It does leave Gore open to open thing, but I'm hoping my client state, the Aracosians, should hopefully defend it. And if they aim to capture Chalax, well, that gives me an opportunity to expand my empire a little bit more. Okay, let's see. You guys... Okay, I can afford to force march you guys, actually, because it's not like you guys are going anywhere else, to be honest. Right. Okay, they're in position. I've got another army around here somewhere in the east. Oh, yes. Okay, what am I missing from this? Missile troops. Do I have any access to missile troops here? Or is it one of the other regions? Let's get that. And that. You guys can pop into there just long enough to get ready to replenish. How much more armies can I actually get? 2 more armies. Right, so definitely going to have to try and get some around this particular region. Right. Okay, these can't move anymore. Okay. These guys are replenishing. Let's take an opportunity to build another army. Here we got the Royal Philo, Attila Dynasty. These are pretty handy here, so I'm going to have that. I'm going to give them the... let's try Chosen Spearmen for a nice little change. I'm going to have some of that thing. The 10,000, eh? Okay, let's go for my traditional Pike Center. Hoplites on the side. Thing, and a nice little mixture. In fact, try and mix it up a little bit. I'm going to have a few Galatian Spears in the middle as well. So 4 thing, 2 barracks, 4 of these. Okay, and these guys can have... Nanoc Riders. It's going to take 6 turns, but that should be okay. It's going to take longer just because these still building up before, so still these are getting the units, which is going to take 2 turns, and now these guys are going to have to try and attack at some point. And unfortunately for them, I've got garrisons in all of my surrounding places, so there's nowhere for them to go. Apart from maybe attack the CD, and even then, I've got an army ready to just swoop in, take them off them. Oh, I can still shoot an idiot. Okay. Let me see. Bosporus, you got one already. Asia, you haven't got one. Okay, let's just go for the tax harvester. 19% taxes. Every little bit of extra money helps. Not that I'm exactly running low on it. Even after doing something crazy like spend 6,000 on the Athens to not attack me. I think I will have to keep one army in Asia when I actually go down south to attack the Seleucids, just in case the Athenians try to take any of my provinces and declare war. Because they are slowly expanding. They actually... I think they attacked... oh, here we go. I'm actually going to auto-resolve this, guys, just because it's quite in my favour, and I got 2 few reinforcements, so let's see. Let's go for a protective stance. Okay, I lost 515 troops apparently. Let's enslave the captives. I haven't done much to enslave them, so I'm not that worried about losing out to different things. Oh, Bithynia has got a trade agreement. I thought I had a trade agreement with you guys. Oh well, we'll get one now. Metrofanus is a general with level 2. Oh, a lot of generals have gone ranked up all of a sudden. Okay, let me see about you guys first. Metrofanus, what are you? Peace. Oh, that's handy. Someone who's peaceful. Let's see. Let's give him Rightful Sovereign. Just to help out a bit, I'm going to give him a minor bonus to diplomacy. For him. Vilataros, my faction leader. Still going strong. Alright, it might be time to start taking out these guys. Okay, let's lead them up first. Let me see. Sworn bodyguards. Let's get that because because I don't want him to die. Proven leader, waving patriots. Let's get trained swordsman.
Commander.
Right. If I put them here, then that should allow him to help out if the enemy attacks. So if I hit this now.
To victory! On the move.
Come here, you bastard. You're not escaping me that easily. Apparently, I'm actually got a very good chance of winning this. But I can't be asked to fight it, guys. Sorry. Close victory. No. Okay, let's kill the captives. Oof. And he's dead. Okay, let's bring these back. They're okay there. So that's the rebels dealt with in the south now. I can now actually get these in prime position now to start taking up Seleucid territory eventually. Or even start the war against Charak or Gahera. Get them ready to deal but I'll deal with them shortly. First of all, it would be best to try and bring them up here, ready to swoop in and deal with them here in Dua, Pamia and Antioch. Right, in fact, let's risk it a little bit. Start bringing the armies up. Alright, so I'm intruding the territory. Big whoop. Alright. Okay, I just have one last army to deal with. How are you doing? 14, 11. Let's send you after them. You've actually beat them off once, you can win them again. Let's see. Let's go for balanced. Okay.
Your next command.
Believe now that all that leaves is one little army of here. Heroes of Triton, one little fleet, which if they don't do something soon will just die off themselves. Not going to complain. Okay. See, you can get post defenders. And get stalwart city defenders, because you managed to hold the city pretty well. Okay, you can get a military wolf. I've got plenty of food now, so that does help a bit. And I need a shrine for Zeus, if I remember right. Bactria. Sorry, Syracuse, Athens, Bactria, Sparta, Chimeria, Colchis, Ephesus, Macedon, Massilia. Pergamon, right. Yeah, Shrine of Zeus, and then eventually I can get the Great Altar of Pergamon, which I need a level 4 temple. Marvel, I got that. Ooh, plus 24% wealth. Wow. Definitely need to start building that up. I think that was why I was building up doing the current research I'm actually doing. Okay, so I've got my army here at Samadar. I don't need the army there anymore. So I can actually bring them down now. It is time to try and take out Athens, because of the fact they've got an army right near my borders. But the Seleucids are going to be taking up my time more, so let's bring... I've got a few armies there. Let's bring these guys down here to... Here, ready to attack. From here, you guys can come and position yourselves. Oh, excuse me a moment. Okay, back now. Right. Okay. Alright, just move my armies into position, ready to attack. They could be ready next turn. Alright. Let's tell you what, actually, let's get my army here in Rhodes. Next turn, can sail over to Salamis ready to attack. And then it still leaves Troas and not ready to go. Okay. Let's actually risk this. Send them out. And anywhere I can plant them around here. Okay, let's get this full sail. Oh, I got a Temple of Zeus here already. I actually got to demolish that. Oh no, actually, what have I got? Fishmonger. Because it's Rose, I'm going to swap it over actually to Neptune. Just because it's something I would imagine he would have, considering it's an island, basically. Okay, Media. Who is Media? I think she's one of my noble women. Yes.
What do you wish of me?
Okay, let me see. I'm using you to try and get money, so I'll increase civil administration up. Oh, I got an achievement to console. Interesting. I'll have to have a look afterwards what that achievement is. So I got...
We will come for you.
Scythians have decided to attack.
Nothing will live. Not one creature. That is our war.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to bring any of my allies in, because at the end of the day I shouldn't have to. Alright. Okay, would I be able to do this? What have we got? Some young axes, some horse skirmishers, noble women, and a general. maybe I might be able to pull this off, but I'll do that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'm sorry there wasn't much in the way of battles, but at least you know you're going to start off with one next time. And I will be fighting this out because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to resolve and actually win. In fact, if I did this, it's going to be a valiant defeat no matter what. So at least I'm hoping I should be able to do that. So, as I said, I hope you enjoy it, guys, and then hopefully the next episode is going to be an hour-long special. So, by that point, hopefully, I'm going to sort out the Slew Kids, take them away from, take them out, and then I'll be able to declare war on the Slew Kids, and that's going to be the next start of the chapter, is taking out their empire bit by bit by working my way down. So, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.